Girl,
Everybody
it's
follow
packed
the one
out
line,
here tonight.
please. Follow the one line, please.
I told you.
IDs out. I need to see IDs. Thank you, ladies. Welcome to Park Ave.
Excuse me. Hello? Can you move? What? Excuse me. Oh my God. You ready to go? Girl, I've been ready.
Well, hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl.
How's your week been?
My week has been busy.
What's been going on?
So I've been doing really trying to say yes to a lot of shit. Well, shooting stuff. And one of my really good friends that I've known for a long time, she launched her boutique. And she did it in, like, you know, I've noticed that a lot of people who launch online boutiques, they're real, like, they're very basic. But my friend, not because I'm being biased, but her stuff is, like, super dope. She wanted to do some, like, footage of, like, beforehand. Mm-hmm. So that's why I went to Dallas, was to shoot her behind the scenes stuff and her video. We created a video of her, like, getting ready for the show and stuff like that, and it came out really dope. So that's what's cool in the city. Shout out to Sky Boutique, you guys. My girl Ashley, she just launched her online boutique and it's amazing. Her stuff is super fucking dope. She has great New Year's looks. She has pantsuits, she has denim, she has jackets, she has furs, faux furs.
What's the Instagram name?
It is Sky Boutique, so it's SKII Boutique. And hers is Ashley. Ooh, what is my girl's name? What is her name? Hold on. Ashley. Wait for it. Let me search my girl, my good sis, Ashley. Yeah. Ashley Ollison. ASHLEY Ollison, OLLISON. She has a hairline. She has a company called Jill of All Trades, which basically is like a mentor group for young girls. Her hairline is Status Extensions. She's just a bad bitch doing it big out in Dallas, Texas, man. Shout out to Dallas. They showed me a really fucking good time. I met some really awesome people. I'm very proud of her. So proud. I'm waiting for her to post a video because I don't want to jump it. But we created like this dope ass video and they played it right before her fashion show out there. And I'm just very proud and excited for her because I remember when she told me about it like 10 years ago. I've known this girl like since 2006, 2007. And around 2007, 2008, she told me that she wanted to start her own boutique. And it took all the way up until this time, but she's perfected it. Her clothes are not like regular Instagram boutique clothes. Mm-hmm. This shit is dope. So y'all follow Sky Boutique. Check her out. Ashley Ollison, my good sus. She is a legend out there in Dallas, Texas.
So listen, T-Mobile. I got a bone to pick with y'all. As a person who pays their bill on time, no pay arrangements in a while, as a person who really don't ever ask for much, I just need to make sure I can text. I need to get these Instagram posts off. I don't even really like updating my phone, to be honest. When I update my phone, it's literally the last of the last Mohicans. I still would be in a 6S right now if it wasn't for the fact that I actually like broke my phone. So when I went and got this new iPhone 8 a few months ago, I was minding my good business. Like, hey, I just need a phone that can work. Y'all were like, do you want a 10? I'm like, I don't really be using all the features. No way. Just slide a bitch of 8. Let me go on about my day. I did. But before I did, that nice gentleman at T-Mobile said, hey girl, you know, people break their phone screens a lot. Do you want an extra insurance for your phone screen? I'm like, yeah, because I'm that nigga who breaks my phone a lot. So, well, not a lot, but enough. So, and usually I go get my phone fixed in Chinatown, but you know, iPhone has apparently gotten, you know, savvy. So if you get your phone fixed from outside sources, apparently the whole screen messes up. So I don't want my phone to mess up. So I'm like, you know what? You're right. I can go into, he told me it's called Apple Cares. I can just set an appointment or walk into the Apple store if my phone screen cracks, and for free, they'll give me a new screen. I was like, yes, sign me up for that insurance. That's what a bitch needs. Fast forward 6 months later. Ebony cracks her phone. Now, the thing about me cracking my phone, it had like a little crack at the bottom. I'm like, wow, what happened to my phone? And then the next day I dropped it, and from that little crack, my whole screen shatters. Okay, first of all, I still want to sue the people who had my phone case, but that's neither here nor there right now. I can't find the box, so y'all got off this time, people who I bought this case from. But I go to the Apple store because I'm like, the good man at T-Mobile told me 6 months ago, if I crack my phone, all I had to do was go into the Apple store, and it will be taken care of. You fucking lied. I took my black ass down to the Apple store. Nothing. Nobody could help me. They don't know what Apple Cares is. I ain't signed up for it. What you talking about? Who told you that? Are you sure T-Mobile? I'm on customer service lines all day. I was up in the Apple store for about 2.5 hours talking to about 4 customer service representatives, and four representatives on the phone from T-Mobile, about 4 people in the Apple store, and got nothing. My phone is still fucking cracked because apparently I don't have Apple Cares. Apparently I'm paying for some insurance that I don't even know what I'm paying for, and my phone is still cracked, and I'm still irate, and I feel the type of way because every time I touch my screen, I damn near slice my fucking wrist. So shout out to you bum ass people at T-Mobile. I'm still genuinely pissed. All day. Hours.
Yowzas.
And Apple. Like, y'all had me fucked up last week. But apparently I can just pay $100 and send it to T-Mobile. But I hate, because they give you refurbished phones. And I'm one of the people, I like my phone. My phone is set up the way I like it. So I just want my screen fixed. But now I'm scared to take it to Chinatown. Because if they replace my screen and it blow up or something, I'm going to be very upset. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. F you, T-Mobile. Eventually I'll mail my phone off. I just don't feel like doing it now. But anyway, so this week, my Women Crush Wednesday goes to Andell from Moesha. She was played by Yvette Wilson. And Andell is my Women Crush Wednesday because she really was just that bitch on Moesha. She owned the Den, and I never really realized, but the Den like sold smoothies. So like in my mind, Andell cared about them damn kids' health. Like, who was selling green smoothies to high school kids who really probably just wanted to eat junk food? On top of that, she also offered credit. So like a couple of episodes, Hakeem would mention like he had money on credit or he owed her some money or whatever. So it's just nice to know that it was like no child left behind at the Den. If you wanted to eat, my good sis Andell will feed you. Which lets me know Andell really wasn't making that much money because she was letting them kids like rack up a bill. How were they paying these bills? That's like the real question though. Mm-hmm. Like if they racking up this bill, who at the end of the month, what kid got $100 or $50 or $60 to give to Andell? Which lets me know she wasn't really making money off the Den. Andell really should have opened a liquor store down in Crenshaw or a bar in Crenshaw, but neither here nor there. Also, when Moesha got caught in the room with Q and she moved out her parents or Frank's house or whatever, she moved in with Andell. Andell stayed with a boyfriend. She dated Bernie Mac, but I think Bernie Mac on the show was actually Bernie Mitchell. She dated, rest in peace, Bernie Mac. She dated Ricky Harris, rest in peace, Ricky Harris as well. His name was JW. He worked down at Frank's store. Frank's car lot. And just in general, the Den was a safe space. She gave the kids something to do after school so they wouldn't be running up them streets down in Crenshaw and in Compton or wherever the hell they had going down in South Central LA. She also was like a part of the arts. Like they always had like dances and music and art shows and just everything happening at the Den. And they really just gave them niggas a safe space. So shout out to Andell. You know, you really helped and honed Moesha and all them badass kids down to the Den. And we I appreciate that. I appreciate Andell. She was like Ayala for them. Like, she came there with her Erykah Badu outfit on, just giving them advice and, you know, and advice that wasn't like their parents. Like, it was the right thing to do, but in a real cool way. So how can you not like Andell? And so she was on Moesha actually like the first 5 seasons, but then eventually, I can't remember if the Den actually, she sold it or if it was about to like get repossessed or something. But either way, she ends up leaving Moesha after 5 seasons, and she went over to the Parkers for 3 seasons. And over at the Parkers, she didn't have the Den. She had a bar named Andell's, which warms my little heart because now I know Andell was finally making the money she deserved, because she damn sure wasn't getting no money from them kids on Moesha, because them niggas, and every time you even watch Moesha, you never even see people really eating in the Den. You just see a bunch of kids hanging out. So I know Andell wasn't making no money fucking with them kids. But so shout out to her, and you know, rest in peace to her. Yvette Wilson actually died, I feel like in like 2012 or like 2013 of cervical cancer, and she was only like 48. So shout out to Yvette Wilson. Your legacy lives on. I still watch Moesha to this day. I think about the Den. I still quote and sing a lot of the songs that happened in the Den. So shout out. I need y'all to find me a Black Christmas review podcast, right? So I've been watching all these Christmas movies. They're bomb. And if somebody knows anybody who has like a podcast where they review Black Christmas movies, hit me, send it to me, because I got some thoughts, and nobody else is watching Christmas. Well, my auntie is, but she ain't fun like that. But I need a group of people who are watching these Christmas movies like I'm watching these Christmas movies, because I just have some thoughts. FYI. So if y'all see any bored, because y'all stay tagging me in Janet Jackson stuff, and y'all stay tagging me about my white girl playlist that I sent to like 5 people, and y'all stay tagging me about that Black ass Christmas playlist, tag me for Black ass Christmas movies. So if y'all find a form or a hashtag or something, tag me, because I need to talk about the Christmas packs. I need to talk about Christmas In. I need to talk about Christmas Everlasting. I need to talk about Every Day is Christmas. I need to talk about all these Black ass Christmas movies. FYI. They're good. Girl, no, child. This is what I just watched. Because the thing about like Black Christmas movies that I thoroughly enjoyed, they remind me of Tyler Perry movies. Because Tyler Perry has a way of like finding random people that you've never seen before, and then like old like Black Hollywood that be like real random. You'd be like, oh, such and such. I didn't know this still acting. Yeah, you'd be like, oh, they still in the game. I thought they worked at like Walmart. So like Black Christmas movies are like the same. Like they find these random ass Black kids or Black people, and you'd be like, who the hell is that? But then out of nowhere, it's like Dwayne Wayne and Whitley Gilbert. Dwayne Wayne and Whitley Gilbert was Kyla Pratt's parents. Like that is my dream. Like it's just so nice to see that Dwayne and Whitley are still together. And then like Tatiana Ali is like the queen of Christmas, because she had like 2 Christmas movies already. And she out here falling in love and breaking up and falling in love. Because, you know, the Christmas movies are always the same. Mm-hmm. They go to like a small town after living in like a major city. When they come to the small town, it's like, oh, you never come home. All the Christmas movies are legit the same. However, I'm watching them all. So Tatiana Ali, girl, I seen both yours. Tia Mowry got a second one coming. I'm waiting. It's called like The Gingerbread House. You know, all the Christmas movies have the same types of names. It's always Christmas around the corner. Every day is Christmas. Tomorrow is Christmas. Did you miss Christmas? Christmas this, Christmas that. It's all the same names, all the same plots. But bitch, I'm here. So tag me. FYI. And that's that. That and Ready to Love. Did you watch Ready to Love?
I watched the last episode.
What did you think?
Oh,
that's the episode where they went to go see them girls belly dance, and Aaron was like, we got the riff-raff up out of here.
Yes. I really, the more, I just don't like them. I don't like, and that, I forget her name, the one with the dreads, with the shaved head.
Stormy.
She was right. When you are not around how a man talks about you to other people, that's how he could potentially talk about you. And I just thought that was trash. Like the way he was talking, I mean, and it could be the editing, because I get editing. I can 100%, get editing.
I don't think his was editing.
And
though.
not to say that I'm not giving the benefit of the doubt, but that shit, like, god damn. I could just only imagine. No, I didn't like it, and I think Aaron is just a trash ass person.
He is. I'm happy Rita. I think her name is Rita. Rita, never mind, I'm not even gonna do Rita, listen, I'm happy you got your ass up off that show because you clearly was still liked your nigga or whatever nigga it was. And he not gonna marry you, sis. I don't know what y'all issue is, but he not gonna give you what you want. Everything you said about him sounds like he's just not gonna give you what you want. And it sounds like you got on this show to make him jealous or to like
try to see
ruffle his feathers. And you didn't need to because he still ain't gonna do what you need him to do. And you just wasted everybody's time. I feel like her spot could have been somebody else who really was ready, you know. For love. Versus you. Because the thing is, Rita's not the only person on that show who's in contact with their ex. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're not the only person that has had a conversation or text their ex probably in the past year or 6 months or even month or even a couple of weeks. But you're the only person we know about doing it because you kept bringing that shit up. So just go back with your nigga who probably married or got a girlfriend or whatever, or live with somebody, whatever the hell he got going on. Just go back with your nigga. I do like the girl with the 27 piece. I think her name Ashley. It was kind of hard watching Alex knowing that he's like in a hospital with influenza B, but
yeah, that's
I didn't know you could get brain flu. That was, you know, new to me. That
you gotta be careful where you go.
How does it travel to your brain? I had a whole bunch of questions, but pray for him. Alex, just go about your day. Ugh. It's nothing about Alex that's like attractive. Because he's already not attractive not like that.
Alex, I think.
No, wait, wrong one. Aaron. Alex, I'm sorry. Alex is the one in the hospital. My bad. Aaron, there's nothing attractive about Aaron, and then his attitude is terrible.
I think he's one of those people where you can tell, and again, I look at the editing. The way they edit him, it makes him seem, and he could be like this in real life, it makes him seem like he's an indecisive person, and he's just in it to be on television. Everything that I saw today about that show was just like, this nigga is a toxic person. Like, he's really telling these bitches one thing and then doing another. Instead of just being 100 and telling these bitches how he fucking feels and whatever the case may be, he's just telling them, oh yeah, I want you to stay. I want to get to know you better. Nigga, no the fuck
but
you
that girl, Angel was stupid as hell.
Yeah.
Like, she really was going up the bat for that nigga. And I was just like, you doing a whole lot for a nigga
that telling everybody the same thing.
Yeah. Like, she the one who argued with them at the bowling alley, right?
She did.
Yeah,
she said that he wasn't telling. She said that he wasn't telling everybody. He wasn't leading people on. That's what she said.
As she was being led on.
As
he led her the fuck on with a leash. Like, she just seemed like a bird brain. Like, it was just like, I can't sit and watch somebody be that damn dumb.
Yeah, she was a total bird on that.
Yeah, it's just, and then the fact that like he just disrespected her time across the board. Like, he was super late to meet her friends, and then he just didn't show up. Like,
talking about he was tired.
Yeah, and
then the next scene, he was with another girl.
Yeah,
he was with Rita.
Like, it's just okay. That might have been editing. That might have been the next day.
Well, whatever the fucking case may be.
My thing is, if you set a date, you know to be untied around that goddamn time, and even if you're tired, you know you set this date, and it's embarrassing.
It's televised.
Yeah, televised. Yeah, that's what, like, you bucked on the cameras too. Like, you bucked on nigga. You essentially bucked on Oprah.
Yep.
Oprah. You bucked on Oprah.
So you better than Oprah.
Yeah. So right, you're better than
Oprah.
Right, Oprah. Oprah been out here since 1986. Well, actually, really before, but really 1986 since the Oprah show, giving y'all the business, and you bucking her cameras. That's disrespectful. That's Oprah.
Bold.
Okay.
So you that fine.
Okay. But then that was just like even embarrassing because it's just like you showed up like 2 hours late, and then according to Melinda, he was on the phone with her. I don't know how true that is, but that's what Melinda said on IG. But then to just not, and that's just embarrassing. Like, I'm tired.
Couldn't do it.
Like, not I'm in a car accident, not my baby's sick.
Nope,
I'm just tired.
I'm just tired.
Oh, okay.
I'm tired.
I mean, I guess I respect your honesty.
But he wasn't being, because again, it could be editing.
That nigga, they did cut it like that nigga was like, I'm tired, and then
the next scene,
he's getting the Papados with the next
Papados.
bitch. But I like to think that was probably the next day.
I really hope that that's the case.
I mean,
I hope that's the case.
Are y'all doing a reunion show? Because I need to. Can we mail in questions? Email y'all some questions. I got
Can we
some questions.
Skype? Can we live Skype?
Listen, and shout out to the Ready to Love cast who be sliding into Recovering Party Girls DMs asking to be on show.
Can we live Skype, y'all? Because I got questions.
I don't even really have questions for all of y'all. I got questions for a smooth like 3 of y'all.
I have questions.
And Mike's another one who be in Recovering Party Girls comment section. Y'all just, I digress. But good luck. Y'all 90% of y'all really not looking for love. And that's just that. But Aaron, you're such a douchebag and I can't deal.
Facts.
And I really wish they can vote you off. I really do. Like I
would vote him off.
I really watched the show trying to figure out how to get him off. Like, is there a way? Like, because they keep getting rid of women. Like, is there a way to get rid of this nigga and just leave it with 2 couples?
Yeah.
He needs to go.
I agree.
And he really just, I don't even know at this point, if Angel, I think her name's Angel. If Angel left, because then Angel quit the show because she was basically like, you should know what you want. And if Rita dipped, because, she still love her other nigga.
There should be at least enough
I just feel like
for 2 people.
Yeah, I just feel like it's nobody left for him specifically because everybody else is just over it.
Yeah.
And the nerve of you to call the rest of the cast riff-raff. Nigga, you the riff and the fucking raff, but whatever. So, Ready to Love, I'll still be here Saturday. I say all that to say, see you guys Saturday.
See y'all Saturday, guys.
See you guys Saturday. And I'll be prompt, too, with my food heated up and ready. I'll be ready for y'all.
Because she is ready for love.
So dumb. But anyway, so this week, our topic is recovering from first dates. So, yeah. How are first dates going these days? Do you feel a difference going on first dates now than when you were going on first dates like in your early 20s and mid 20s?
Yeah, I think my first dates now are a little bit, I think they're fun. I think it's more entertaining. It's more entertainment for me than it was when I was in my 20s.
Why?
Because I'm looking for something specific. I'm looking for something specific. And if I don't get it, it's just entertainment. And I don't take it seriously.
But that's the reason why I don't like it now. I mean, I flipped your opinion. I liked it earlier because I didn't give a shit. It was just a free meal or whatever the case might be. It was a good time. I wasn't looking for nothing, whatever. I'm young. I got time. Now, first dates feel a bit more tense a little bit. Not tense like uncomfortable and not tense like he would know it's tense. But like you sit down, it's like, all right, is this nigga gonna be the one or not? Like, hi.
I think I was like that when I was in my early 20s. Like, I thought, like, okay, this nigga gonna be the one. This nigga's the one. I know he's the one. I know it. Now, it's kind of like, I'm just hungry. And you know what? He may not be it. This may not be the nigga. This may not be him.
And that too, because I feel, our opinions are flipped because early on, I used to go on a lot of dates because I just wanted to eat. Mm-hmm. But now I can afford to buy my own damn food. So I just be like, whatever. Like, I don't, because when you go to like eat, you still have to like
talk.
Right. You got to engage. You still have to be like a decent date. And like now in my life, in a way, I'm just set up. I just don't be having the time to talk to people for food. And as much as I be wanting it, and I do, I get asked a lot to go random places, and I just be like, I don't want to have to talk to you. I want to go. I just don't want to go with you. Right. And I really don't want to spend my own money, but it's a convenience fee. Me spending my own money to be with my damn stuff and mind my own damn business is my convenience fee. Yeah. Like, I can do that.
I can see
that. Because
I
just can't, like, especially, because I literally, like, said at dates, like, how do I get out of this? Like, what am I doing?
That's why you have to have contingency plans.
But even that, because all that's just, I don't even feel like that. Like, I did all that where I had the friend call. I'm like, oh, no. Because, wait, right now? I done did all that before. So it's just like, now it's like, I'll just buy my own shit and stay in my own damn house or take it to go. I just can't be... I hate talking to people I don't feel like talking to. I mean, I don't really have no excuse. So I'm at the point now in life where if I don't really want to be bothered, I just don't be bothered.
I don't know. I guess maybe I think it's humorous. I guess, I don't know. I'm a people person, so it's just like I don't mind it because I don't take it seriously. Like, and it's not even about like, yeah, sometimes I'll be hungry. And sometimes I don't fucking feel like spending my money. So, yeah, sure. You want to take me out to eat? You want to go eat? Cool. No problem. I'm here for it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about your story.
Because for me, do it no more.
But for me, like, it's more so like getting them to talk. And I don't even look at it like a romantic thing. Like, I just like hearing people's stories, and I think that sometimes people just really just love to talk, and I don't mind listening to you while I eat.
I can't, because I just be aggravated with people.
I don't mind, and some people are a really good time, and like now, like maybe like in my late 20s, early 30s, it was about me going out for the sake of not buying food.
And those are great days. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Those are great days.
But like now I can, like you said, I can afford my own food, but I do enjoy listening to other people's stories because it almost it's like a sometimes it's like a confirmation for me, like, bitch, you on the right track because you're not out here just like dating any and everybody. Like I feel like the next person that is my boyfriend that I'm with is going to be the person that I'm with forever. So I don't necessarily...
Nigga, you said that last year this time.
No, dead ass. But that wasn't my boyfriend. The person last year was not my boyfriend.
Oh.
He wasn't... I didn't take that seriously. I didn't take that seriously at all. No, I didn't take that seriously.
Nigga, you straight up said that nigga was your... Me and you had a whole ass conversation. I was like...
It was cute!
You said he was your boyfriend. I was like, does he know? You said no. I specifically said... You said my boyfriend. I said, do he know you're your boyfriend? You said no.
That was in a joking... No, I didn't consider that...
Oh, okay.
I didn't take that serious.
Oh, okay.
I did not take that serious because I knew that it wasn't like that. And even like maybe 3 or 4 months, 3 months in, the nigga pissed me off. So I didn't want to talk to him no more.
Was that the time about the clubs?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. So no, that wasn't that. But I just know like that person that I genuinely am like, this is my boyfriend, NatoyaEbony. This is my boyfriend. Meet NatoyaEbony. He's going to reach out and shake your hand and
like
be like,
gentleman.
I am
firm?
Boyfriend.
Is it firm?
It's firm.
It's firm.
It's
okay.
firm. It's a grip.
Okay.
And he's gonna say, I am boyfriend. Boyfriend am I. That's gonna be bad. Everybody else, come see, come saw. Now I'm like, I get hype. Niggas, I'll hype up a nigga and be like, hey, this is bae. That's not bae. That's flavor of the month.
I can't.
It's the flavor of the month.
Do you like, do you have like a money minimum or cap?
As far as like the person that I date?
On a date, on your first date. Like, are you pricey? Is there like a minimum? Is there a maximum?
No. I mean, I don't want to say I'm an equal opportunist.
That's okay.
But I mean, I like all food. I like good food. So I like creativity. So I've had guys take me out on a first date where I felt like it cost them nothing. I've had guys fly me to New York and take me to see The Color Purple.
That's the first date?
First date. That's the real. The nigga showed me who he really was. Took me to Saks, bought me some shoes.
Good
Let me know
times.
what the fuck it was.
Good times.
But, so, you know, like, that shit, like,
Because I used to go out with this group of guys or whatever, and like when like a new girl would come, this new girl, when she came, she ordered like filet mignon, but we was at a sushi bar, and I remember that aggravated the fuck out of me. Like that really aggravates me. Like people who like go out of their way to order
they
like
never had shit. That's
like people who go out of their way to order like surf and turf at like Red Lobster.
That's because they ain't never had shit.
Or like TGI Fridays.
It's because they never had shit.
Or like Chili's. Like why are you? I hate people who do that shit because I'm one of the people on the first date based on I'm easy. A little bit. Me too. In a sense. Let me not say that too. In a sense. I'm very if it's a burger spot, I order a burger. If it's a seafood spot, I order seafood. If it's a Italian place, I order pasta. I just don't like people who go out of their way to find the most expensive thing on the menu. Like go with what the people
or go with what you can afford. If the nigga,
I've always did that. Well, I mean, it's been times it's been like a handful of times I haven't.
But you knew the nigga was gonna pay for it.
Yeah, for the most part, and even when I was like younger in college, my mom paid. I had a credit card. My mom paid my credit card bill. I always had my credit card with me when I went on dates because that is actually my fear to be like let me get a lobster and let me get a daiquiri, 5 of them, and then a nigga be like, oh,
I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
And
he don't come back.
But I've never been the type to even order like extreme like that.
No, me neither.
I like go like with the person, like whatever you order, I kind of mirror your price and I mirror your drinks.
If you asking for drinks,
right,
I'm asking for drinks.
Right. So if you want the drinks to stop, then stop ordering.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
When you say one more for you want another one?
I always want one more. I always want one more. There's the first time I don't want one more. What's wrong with you? But my lunch, for God's sake.
I always look at it like nowadays, if I go out to eat with somebody, I always ask myself, okay, can I pay for it if the nigga decides to?
Especially now.
Because you don't know nowadays, and I always tell myself, okay, well, if there's a possibility that I feel like this nigga could do something or something just comes up fucked up. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be prepared to pay for myself.
Yeah, especially now. But even
So but when I was in my 20s, it was almost like balls to the wall.
YOLO. If they ain't gonna pay for it, I don't know.
I ain't gonna know.
I don't know what to do. If he dip, we dip. We dip. You dip. We dip. We dip.
I put my hands up on my hip.
We dip.
When I dip, you dip.
We dip. Nah, but I always had like a credit card for like that exact reason.
Because you just don't know nowadays.
I've never had nobody walk out on me, but I've heard of people who've gotten walked out on.
I've heard that too, but I just always
and that's like a fear.
Prepared. I'm always prepared just because.
Because your bougie ass all of a sudden want to order Grey Goose when you know you at your house drinking Sky.
Not even Sky, Taka, bitch.
You drinking Taka, you got a nerve to be down to these people bar ordering $10 Grey Gooses. Bitch, all right. That nigga walk right off on you.
No
ma'am.
Ain't finna happen. No, ain't finna
Are you against like Chili's and TGI Fridays?
No.
Because in Red Lobsters, because you know they do those every
2 for
blue moon. They do
that's
2 for 22 now, I
that's
think.
That's Applebee's.
But on Twitter, every blue moon, people have like a debate about Chili's is in the first date.
You know, my first date with my ex-boyfriend, we went to Applebee's.
How old were you?
28.
Oh,
and
okay.
we had a 2 for $20.
Because you get an appetizer, 2 meals, and a dessert. Bitch, I know a 2 for something.
We did a 2 for $20.
What dessert y'all got?
I don't think that I got I don't think that I don't eat dessert like that. So
because it used to be like a small like chocolate with some ice cream or apple
It was like a chocolate chip cookie with vanilla ice cream on top.
Yeah, okay.
That's what
Can it be like that one perfect
Yes,
scoop?
it was this perfect little. It was a little scoop.
Little
it was like
ball.
a little triangle. It was like a pizza.
Yeah, and they got a little ball
like
on
a little cookie
Yeah.
pizza. I didn't partake in that because I don't eat sweets like that. But
did y'all have some cocktails? Their drinks,
Oh, yeah.
Their
Wine.
drinks are cheap though.
Super cheap.
Was it happy hour? Was it like the reverse happy hour?
I think so.
Because if you go around like 9-10 o'clock,
it's like the
the reverse
so
kicks in.
I had wine. I believe he had like a margarita, something like that. But that was our first date, and I remember we met on a Sunday. He was like so we met on a Sunday. He messaged me on a Tuesday and was like, "Hey, do you want to go get something to eat?" And I was just like, "Sure." And he was like, "Okay, well, let's go on Wednesday." I said, "You pick the place, the time, I'll show up." So I'm thinking, I know this nigga got money. I know he had money because on Sunday he pulled out a whole stack.
And yet y'all here at Applebee's. Yet y'all here at
I saw it.
Yet y'all here
I saw it. So I'm thinking, where we gonna go? I don't know. What steakhouse we gonna go?
He was like Applebee's. The neighborhood restaurant. Ain't that they thing? The neighborhood isn't that they thing? The neighborhood
grill.
Okay, yeah.
The neighborhood grill. That nigga said Applebee's. And so my first reaction was, this nigga, Applebee's.
Did he suggest a 2 for $20 or did you?
No, he suggested Applebee's. So
did he suggest a 2 for $20?
I didn't know about a 2 for $20 at Applebee's at this point.
Oh, okay.
So when we get there, he's like, "Oh, they have 2 for $20."
Oh, that nigga been knew that. He seen that commercial. They run them commercials heavy. Them 2 for $20s be ran heavy.
But it was actually good. It was good.
2 for $20
I got
a
the
bomb.
steak with the broccoli and the mashed potatoes.
Because it's like a smaller little portion.
It's like a side salad, and we got the artichokes.
You get but it's like a smaller portion of it.
It was a small portion,
yeah.
and it was good. So I didn't complain, and the drinks were cheap. And he was like, "Another one." She wants another one.
Well, I mean, they were like $4. He should.
It was another one.
He had a wad of money, and they're like $4. You should have had dollars.
So, needless to say, that was my ex. And I mean, mind you, we stayed together damn near almost the first time 3 years, and then we broke up, and then we kind of like were on and off for like 2 years.
So here's my thing about Chili's and Applebee's and TGI Fridays.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm a bit different. I'm not against them. Let's just put this out. I'm actually not against Chili's. I enjoy Applebee's. I enjoy TGI Fridays. I thoroughly enjoy Chili's. The problem with those places is they remind me of high school, Red Lobster too, because my first official date when I was actually able to go out with a guy was to Chili's.
Nice.
So the second I think of someone taking me to Chili's and Applebee's and TGI Fridays, I just think of like when me and my high school boyfriend were going to those places.
Yeah.
So, and it's not the money thing. I just don't like the name because it could be something else that it is on the same price range as those restaurants. It just can't be those restaurants though.
Right.
It just feels very
childish.
Yeah, very nostalgia for me. Because I'm not against them. I do love a good baby back rib from Chili's. And Chili's got some bomb margaritas. I'm with it.
And the Applebee's Long Island's are like their happy hour. Happy hour is like $2.
I've been thrown down by them bitches a few times. Okay, but it just reminds me of like my childhood, so I don't like those places. It's just like my little boyfriend. I remember he got chicken pasta and I got a burger. I was 16 and I was driving my Toyota Camry. He didn't have a car at the time. I had a Toyota Camry. I picked him up from his house. We drove to Chili's. And two, my mom was she worked a lot. Well, she got off work like late. Well, she actually worked a lot. Mom really loves her job. So by the time she got home, like our McDonald's was Chili's and Applebee's and Red Lobster. It was nothing for her to go pick up like our dinner from there. So it just feels it just reminds me of high school. So it's not necessarily the price that's the problem. It's the actual location and place.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, it's just like, oh girl, we see this like McDonald's. Oh, okay. But that 2 for $20 and that 2 for $22, because I think some of them update prices are bomb. You get an appetizers, 2 entrees, and a dessert. FYI, if y'all, I still pop off. I just had a 2 for $22 at Chili's the other week, so no shade. It's a good time.
There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it.
It's not.
Like I said, that was our first date. We stuck together for a long time.
You know that 2 for $20 can do it for you. It's real intimate.
It's very intimate.
Something about that 2 for $20. I don't know.
It's very intimate.
The conversation be good over them 2 for $20s.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
And then you're like, damn, this steak is like you're bonding over the goodness of the steak because you didn't know the steak was that
you're
good.
shocked.
I was very shocked.
You be shocked when the food be good from places.
Absolutely.
Even though the food from places usually do be good. Do you like set your intentions now? Are you like are you on your date like, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I need?
No. Because I just go off of energy, man. Like if the person is fun and they have good energy, that's what I go off of. I can't go off of expectations anymore because what I thought was what I wanted and, you know, what I like my expectations and my ideas is all fucked up. So now...
Wait, what?
I said what I thought that I wanted and
it's
my
changed.
Expectations, everything that it wasn't what I wanted.
Oh, okay.
So now I go based off of feelings and energy. Like if you have a good energy about you have a good energy about you and we're laughing, we're joking, you understand my sarcasm, you get that I joke, that's a good time for me. I love it. I'm here for it. I don't want the day to end. But like, you know, that's very far and few between. Like,
yeah, I don't think. I mean, granted, I should state my intentions, but I guess
As long as I'm laughing and like
you don't be at the table like
this is the one,
right? Because now I feel like a lot of people I talk to like my age and I guess it is my age, like 32 and up, or my peers. I'll say when I talk to my peers now versus when I talk to my peers a few years ago, I feel like there's a lot of expectation on the first date. I feel like everybody goes in like, is this nigga going to be the one? And I need to sit at this table and figure out in the next 2 hours, is this nigga the one? Yeah. And it's like, when did we get so like, when did it get so tight? And I feel so like
pressure.
Yeah. Like I remember it was a time. So when I left college, me and the guy were off and on, but around a couple of years after I finished at FAM, we were done. Or actually, no, right when I came home, because I still live with my mom. Right when I came home from FAM, like it was pretty obvious that this wasn't going to be what I thought it was. Mm-hmm. So I'm in a room like sulking, I'm low-key, I'm depressed actually. Depressed enough for my mom to come and be like, all right, I need you to do something.
Yeah.
So, like she told me I should start a blog because she thought I had all these feelings that I wouldn't talk about, which I did. So I started this blog back in the day. It was www.NatoyaEbony.com. And it was called My Life, Your Entertainment. And the first post was called Thinking Outside the Box. And the day she came in my room and told me I should start a blog was the day I basically was like Shonda Rhimes, the year of yes. So I decided then, I was like, all right, so this is what I'm going to do. Every time somebody asks me out on a date, as long as they don't smell, they got all their teeth, I'm going to say yes. And for that year, any and everybody who asked me out who didn't look like a creep, I said yes to. And I'm talking about, I went out with a pastor. I went out with like some 70-year-old nigga who took me golfing. I went out with this dude who ended up being like a scammer. Like I went out with I said yes to literally everyone. I went out with this white guy. I was just around Orlando, and I had at the time, I had this article of the best restaurants in Orlando. So really I was kind of going through that list.
Scratching it off.
Yeah, but I'm dating all these types of guys, and I blogged about it for about a year and a half. But I remember that time being very free, and it wasn't, I was dating, but I wasn't dating for like a purpose.
Right.
Like, I guess essentially the purpose was to get over the guy, but then that even went to the back burner because I was just having fun. It was fun to go out. And I used to come home and my mom would still be up and I'd come in her room and tell her about my dates. And I used to blog about them. So like everybody knew about this blog. So I had like friends calling friends like, yo, can you, who that dude Ebony went with? So it was like fun. But I feel like now I don't have that same fun in dating because it's like, I felt then I had 2, 3, 4 years to waste. And I did. I was like 23, 24. 30 seems so far away at that age. But then when you get over 30 and now I'm like 32, I don't have like 4 years to be like, let's go eat. So dating feels very different. It feels very pressure. And that's why I actually don't like one-on-one dates anymore. And that's probably which I'm going to start doing that again, because what happened is I started dating people, friends of friends, and people I kind of knew just because I was out so much. So the first date kind of was like a meetup with everyone versus this one-on-one, let's sit and talk thing, which I said next year, because, we just going to cross out December. I said next year I'm going to go back to like going on one-on-one dates and having conversations with people versus kind of how I've been doing it, which is like winging it or like a friend of the friend.
I think that you should.
I just don't feel it. I dated so much. I'm over it.
You have to change your perspective on it. And you have to take away that pressure. You have to take away your expectation of thinking like, oh, this person could potentially be, is this person the one? You have to take away all of that. You have to take away.
I don't feel like talking to new people.
But it's like you have to take. But Ebony, you're a people person.
I'm a social loner, and I realize that about myself more and more. When I need to be on, I definitely can be on. I can be the life of the party. I can be super charming. I can be everything you want me to be at a party. Then there's the whole complete other side of me that's actually not very friendly, that don't really like talking to strangers, don't really feel like being bothered. Hence why now, if I don't feel it, like I used to like pressure myself to go out because people wanted me to come out because I'm a good time. But now, if I really don't feel like being a good time, I'm learning how to say no. Like, I get invited to bullshit and come do no. Because I know what people want when I come out.
But
now.
I think,
I'm like,
that's not the same thing as going on a date.
But you still have to be like, you still have to talk to people. That's her phone going off, not mine, y'all.
But no, but like, look. You have to take away the expectation. You have to take away all of that, because at the end of the day, like, in my perspective, we don't know who we gonna end up with.
Listen.
We don't. The person that we're attracted to the most may not be the right person for us. The person that we really, really need to help us be the better person that we are supposed to be, that God wants us to be with, is not the person that we essentially are going to be the first person that's attracted to.
Send him another way, because I don't feel like sitting at. Like I said, I am going to decide to go back to dating.
You have to be open to that.
Like, no, I'm open to meeting people. I just don't be like, I've dated a lot, like a lot. Obscenely a lot.
As have I. As have I.
I'm over it. I don't feel like chatting.
Niggas.
I don't feel like cracking jokes. I just don't feel like sitting and talking to a stranger.
But you have to change your perspective.
But I go through different phases with everything. But for this particular thing, I do, because I've been dating a lot of friends of friends, and that ain't been working it out either. So, but friends of friends is easier because we already hung out. So it's no like all that. It's like we already kicked it at the house 500 times, at the party 600 times. So
I think now I feel like the pressure. I don't feel the pressure to like find the one.
I really don't either. Actually,
I don't give a fuck. Like, I feel like the older I get, like the older I'm getting, I'm more comfortable with the fact that it may not happen for me.
I'm not that comfortable.
Well, it may not happen for me, and I'm okay with that. It may not fucking happen for me because I know my personality. I know I'm a particular person, and I know the type of person.
If you put your phone on side,
I don't know how to do it.
Adrianna got an iPhone and she don't even know what to do with herself because she don't even know how to work her damn iPhone. There you go, good sis. I got you covered. Jesus Christ.
I don't fucking know how to do it.
Somebody get an iPhone on how to act. So,
but no, like I just think it's
what
like
iPhone is that?
I don't.
10.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, but go ahead.
But like to me, it's almost like it's not necessarily fun, but I do like to engage and see where people are at because a lot of times niggas be thinking like, oh yeah, I can do this. Nah, nigga, you ain't ready for a bitch like me.
But you know what I think happened this year too, and maybe that's why I'm just like, and I know this is about to sound really weird, but the second I got on probation, I literally isolated myself.
Mm-hmm.
I did. And so that was like, I got on probation. It was just like, I don't feel like being bothered.
Because you don't want to go out and be sober. You don't want to go out on a date and be sober.
That is actually
That's true. But the big facts. I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
I don't want to be bothered.
When I was on probation, I didn't want to be bothered with people.
I just don't. And two, like we mentioned earlier that it takes a lot to like push something forward. Recovering Party Girls kicked in too around probation time. Yeah. And then it gave me a focus because in reality, I wasn't out partying no more. So it gave me a straight focus. So then it was like I got so attached to how the fuck do I move this forward? And I mean, clearly still very attached. And it's still that, how do I move this forward? How do I do this? So then like going on first dates when I could be figuring out something with this podcast seems a bit better.
But again, I know, deadass, like when
but then I'm sober as shit as well. So.
But you know, when a lot of things change, you get a lot of perspective when you're sober.
When you're sober, every day, 24 hours a day, for months on end.
For a year, that's a lot of perspective to gain.
Jesus Christ.
But once you get that taste of that first cocktail,
I'm back here.
You're going to be like, who next? I'm ready to drink.
I think that might be a bit tied into it.
I'm telling you, that's what it is. Like you are just sober and you can't drink, and it's like, what's the point of going out to eat when? And
not like that, because I do go out to eat. But what's the point of going out to eat with strangers? With a stranger.
Like there's nothing better than going out on a date and a nigga say, you want something to drink? Fuck yeah, I want something to drink.
You need a drink with a stranger. I mean, essentially they're strangers. That's a stranger danger.
When you're getting to know somebody.
I need my inhibitions to...
I need to be a little low.
I need to just lower them a little bit.
I need to be a little low.
Not rapey low, but like...
But just
smidget.
Like, I'm okay with you talking to me low.
Yeah. I can find humor in shit that ain't funny low.
Yeah.
Like warm low. Not like hot. You know how sometimes when you be
warm.
like a little
like on a blow dryer. You have your warm setting. You have your high heat
like you put on a jacket. I need to be that.
You have your cool setting.
Yeah. I need that.
But you need a warm setting. Absolutely.
You need a little
and
cocktail.
You can only do that with a cocktail. Oh. You can't do that with water.
Can't. Trust me, I tried. It's been a long year.
It's hard. But you know,
10 months.
Your year's almost over.
My year is almost over.
And you know, I think that you gotta look at it like it's, not to say like it's fun, but
dating is fun. However,
it depends on the person that you go on a date with.
A date can be fun, but when you've been dating a lot of your life, sometimes you just want to get to the end of it all. Like, the end of it all meaning the first date.
You want to know. You want to know.
And I'm not talking about dating a individual person. I'm talking about just multiple first dates with multiple people. Sometimes you just want to date one person for the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th date. You don't want to do like... Because I remember the days where I had niggas booked in like a week and it's like 3 dates and 4 dates and meet here, meet there, meet there. Lunch, dinner, happy hour.
What a time.
Reverse happy hour.
To be alive.
What a time to be alive. But now it's just like I don't even want to meet you. I don't want to meet a whole bunch of people.
You know, I went out with a friend and I literally had so much fun with this person, and it was nothing like I didn't consider it. It wasn't a date to me, but like it was just fun. We joked, we laughed, we each shared stories, and it was cool. Like, but there was no like, you know, like I thought this was something, so I need to. Nah, it was just straight. Everybody was just. And I think that's how you should look at it.
I mean, dating is fun. I just don't feel like being bothered with people.
But you're
I
just saying that because
I go through ins and outs with dating. Like when I'm dating, when I'm going on a shitload of first dates, like 21 First Dates, whatever movie with Adam Sandler and
Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, I was like calling it like Demi Moore. But yeah, when I'm dating, I'm all in. But I go through valleys and lows when it comes to dating, because sometimes I'm just in the mood, and then sometimes I'm just not in the mood to be bothered. I'm just in the space that I did that even when I was still turning up. Yeah. I'm just not in the mood to be bothered by multiple fucking people. But dating is very fun. It's cute. I believe in sex on the first date if that's what you feel. I mean, do you?
I had sex on the first date.
I had sex on the first date a few times.
Several times.
I mean, I'm not against it. Sometimes everything hitting right. The conversation was good and the cocktails were great. And he was fine.
And he just woke up and I'm like, oh, what are you doing here?
When you have sex on the first date, right? Do you prefer your apartment or his?
I prefer mine.
Me too, because I want you to get out.
Wake up because I want you to get the fuck out.
Yeah, because I feel a type of way when I have to get out. Yeah. Like
and you have to put on the same clothes.
Yeah, I feel a way, so I like to put people out.
Yeah, no, I prefer to be at my place or the last. Well,
are you freer in first date sex?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I mean.
Like I know some people who would like have first date sex and they will be more like reserved than they.
No,
and then there's people who just be like,
I don't think that I'm gonna see them again, to be honest. Listen, and then they just stick around. Yeah.
Well,
I honestly don't think that I don't have the intention of them sticking around. So I don't care.
I do think I think I am a little looser on first date, and I think because I'm like I already gave him something, so he probably won't delete my number anyway.
Yeah, he's probably not gonna even fucking call me. But
yeah, because I'm a slut.
2 years I'm a slut.
Yeah, because he's like, oh, she's not the one because she's a slut. Yeah. She gave it up on the first date.
But then they keep calling.
Little did I know when I'm around here,
they keep calling,
acting like Trina in the bed when I make like a Trina song in the bedroom. Who knew?
They keep calling, but no, like the last time I had a one night stand, he ended up being my boyfriend. So.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, but I believe it. Do y'all use a condom? Don't get pregnant by your first date sex. Yeah,
and I had this guy who liked me, and I remember he told me he had a one night stand, and he had found out the girl he had a one night stand with got pregnant.
She had the baby.
She had the baby.
Shouldn't be.
She had the baby. So this baby, like he's like 7 now, I think. But it's so funny to me because he's like, this man literally had a one-night stand.
That'll piss me off.
And because I remember he came to the club that I worked at that night and got drunk.
But that would piss me off. I feel like out of common courtesy, you should have an abortion for your one-night stand. I'm sorry, abortion's not funny. But for real, I feel like out of common goddamn courtesy, like... That baby shouldn't be here.
That baby shouldn't be here.
Yeah, like that's rude. I mean, it's rude on all parts. Y'all didn't use no condom. You didn't pull out.
One night stand.
She ain't on birth control. She ain't had no plan B. It's a whole bunch of stuff that go before an abortion. And I'm just upset that y'all missed it.
That's what I'm gonna call it. One shot Sean.
I just know. Out of common courtesy, you just gotta.
And she kept it. He was a white girl too. He was a black man. Black.
I just couldn't imagine keeping like a baby with
kid.
But I couldn't imagine keeping a baby from a nigga I went to Papa Do's with and got drunk.
And he has had so much hell with this baby mama too.
Yeah, because it was a one night stand. He didn't know her.
She ran off with this baby. And he had to go
because you don't know who this person is. You had sex with a stranger. You had a baby by a stranger danger. Like if we're being honest, like sometimes I think about sex and I be thinking about like how close someone. Like when you're having sex with
Close
somebody,
calls.
you're closer to them than you are your damn mother. Like they are inside your goddamn body. Like
In your gut.
Like you gotta really. That sounds disgusting.
He's rubbing your intestines.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. Don't ever say
Wait.
guts during sex with me. I think it's
Guts.
disgusting. Like, want me in your guts? No, nigga. I want you in my vagina canal. Where
I
it's
want
supposed
you
to be.
in my guts.
I don't want you in my guts. I want you. I'm in your stomach. No, nigga. I don't need you there. I need you to be wherever it's supposed to be, and that's not where it's supposed to be at, based on the anatomy. But whatever. I just feel like, she should have had an abortion out of courtesy.
She didn't.
Or plan B.
She didn't.
Girl, I wouldn't. Listen. First of all, I don't even play that non-condom game anyway.
She sure didn't.
But let me tell y'all, if I got pregnant from a one-night stand, we wouldn't even know about it. I wouldn't have to talk about it.
Yeah, wouldn't even
This
know
wouldn't be a
about it.
discussion.
You wouldn't know about it.
Yeah, nobody would know.
about it.
It
just be chilling.
yeah. Just another day over here.
Just another day.
I don't know what to tell y'all. But yeah, would you pay on your first date?
I have.
Bitch, what?
I did. Bitch, when I got liquor in my system and I be feeling myself, I be like, nigga, you get liquored up, pay for the date, and I can have sex with you. You're a great first date. And that's why that nigga treated me like the way he did.
Was that good or bad?
That nigga asked me if I could help him get. Okay, so I went out with this. Okay, so this guy, where did I meet him at? Oh, I met him at the club, and he was tall.
Where all great relationships start. We're all great relationships.
I met him at this club called Belvedere, and this was a couple years ago. Well, this was several years ago. He was tall. He had tattoos. He looked like a fucking. I thought he played for the NBA.
That's what you get for being a bird.
He was like
You met him in a club. You met him in a club.
Tall.
You met him in a club and you was being a bird.
He was NBA tall and he had tattoos on his arm. And so
what you like, play for the Rockets?
So no, I knew he didn't play for the Rockets, but like
you just thought, he must be out of town. He got to play for the Celtics.
I said.
He was like, oh wow.
I said he got to play for somebody.
He was like, wow, they just played the Lakers yesterday. He must play.
I don't fucking know. But he got to play for somebody. So then, like, I remember, like, I like moved my way to the bar to kind of close to where he was at, and I bumped him.
Yes, bird.
And so he was just like, he looked at me, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah.
Come on, bird. Because I be dropping my cell phone on niggas all the time.
So, we struck up a conversation, and then he started speaking to me in Spanish. I was just like, tú hablas español. He said, oh, sí, poquito. So then we started talking in Spanish.
You was like, mi ama.
I said, oh, okay. So you one of them. So then he said, I play ball overseas.
Okay, they make good coins.
And I was just like, here's my number.
Wow. Bird fashion. I admire you. I know you.
Just straight to the point. Right?
I am you.
So he like hit me up, and this nigga, I said, and at the time I was working at Olive Garden. So,
wow. A bum bitch. Got it.
Watch it. I paid my rent.
Okay. A bum bitch who can pay rent. Got it. I'm not judging. I've also been a bum bitch who still managed to pay rent. Couldn't pay nothing else but rent. You're still a bum bitch. Couldn't do nothing but pay rent. Could barely eat. But I got an apartment still. A bum bitch with an apartment. Amazing. I'm listening. So to recap.
Oh, it gets better. So, I worked at Olive Garden at the time, and so
fine dining.
It's fine Italian dining.
Got it.
So he hits me up. We're talking back and forth.
Thought you was about to get saved.
I thought I was about to get saved.
I feel you.
So
I feel connected to this story.
He was like, "Let's go out to eat." So I said, "Cool. You tell me where you want to go."
Because you didn't have no money in your account.
Bitch don't even have an account.
Oh my God! What year was this? Jesus Christ!
Doesn't matter the year.
I had a Wachovia account from like in high school.
Didn't have an account.
Okay.
I was straight cash, baby, under the mattress.
Got it.
Anyways, So he said, let's go out to eat. So I said, cool. At the time, I had just bought a Honda. So I'm like, no. No. I take that back. I had my Explorer Sport.
Okay.
And I was like, cool. Wherever you want to go, I'll meet you. So he was like, all right, cool. So then he asked me, what side of town do you stay on? I said, I live Beltway in Westheimer. He said, I bet. Let's meet at Cheddar.
That pissed you off, didn't it? You thought you was about to. That pissed you off, didn't it? Don't it piss you off when you think somebody got money and then they have the audacity to like name a regular place and you think you thought you were good.
Oh shit!
That's what you get,
bitch. I was so disappointed. This nigga said, "Let's meet at Cheddar's." I said, "What?" And he said, "Let's meet at Cheddar's." So, being a good sport that I am, I said, "I'll meet you there at 3:00. No problem. I didn't know it was happy hour. I didn't know that. I ain't never been to Cheddar's before.
Low key, Cheddar's got good drinks too.
They do have good drinks. So I get there. I was early.
But low key Cheddar's, every time, all the Cheddar's I've been to, your service has been fucking terrible.
Horrible.
Your drinks
are horrible.
Your drinks are good.
Perfect.
Drinks are good. Your service
terrible.
Trash. You better listen. Order everything. When your server comes to your table at Cheddar's, order
Get
your
everything.
food. Order 2 rounds of drinks.
Yep.
Because you ain't gonna see that bitch again in about 30 minutes.
Absolutely.
But go ahead.
But yeah, so we get to Cheddar. I get to Cheddar's. I order me a grande margarita.
Go all out.
And
because he plays ball overseas. Go all out.
At the time, I think I made a significant amount of money, and it was past rent, so I had money to spare.
Oh, okay.
So I had money to blow.
Okay.
So he gets there and he orders a drink, and he was like, "Well, what are you eating?" And I was like, "I'm gonna have a steak."
I mean, you're at Cheddar's. It's only $15.
I see this sirloin.
You're at Cheddar's. It's okay. It's only $12.50.
So he was like, okay.
And the baked potato's like an extra $2.
Yeah. So I said, fuck it. Give me the baked potato. Load it up.
Yeah, that's like $2.50.
And I want another margarita. Grande.
Okay.
And I said, and get him one too. Okay. And then, so he was just like, I'll have what she's having. So we ate steak. We had margaritas. We laughed. We joked.
It's something about like cheap, like American, like I don't want to call it cheap dining, but like American cheap dining and good drinks. It's something about it that makes you happy. It makes you happy. Y'all got me fucked up. Chili's and TGI Fridays is it.
So then we started talking, we were conversating, and he was telling me about his past, and I'm just sitting there like, wow, we're so connected. We are so connected.
Grande margaritas.
And the bill came. I said, you know what? I got it. Granted, it was $45-something.
And y'all probably had like 10 drinks.
And I said, I got it.
Bitch, you got me fucked up.
And he looked at me. He's just like, you got this? I said, yeah, I got it. No, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Here's 50 on it. Get out of here, girl. It's all good.
You only gave her a $5 tip?
I don't remember. But needless to say, it was under $40. I gave her a 50. I said, be gone. She left.
And you slept with him on the first night?
So then he goes, I want this party to continue.
Of course.
He was just like, where do you, and I was like, well, I live like right up the street. And he was just like, well, I'll buy a bottle.
Wow. That's so. I'll buy a bottle is always an indication I'm trying to fuck.
And mind you, I didn't know what kind of car he drove, whatever. So I get outside and I'm like, oh, niggas got a Mercedes.
And you done spent your $50.
So I follow him to Specs. We go to Specs right up the street, right?
Classy. This is such a classy date.
We go to Specs. He gets a bottle.
What was the bottle?
It was some cheap ass vodka.
Wow, this is such a classy date.
So we go back to my place.
Have some limitations on your vagina.
At the time, I was living in a townhouse. So I was just like, I don't have furniture.
Wow, you bum bitch. We're back to the beginning of the story.
So I was like, I don't have furniture, so don't judge me. I just moved into my place, blah, blah. He's like, oh, I don't care.
Yeah, because he about to drink Smirnoff vodka and smash. He ain't never gonna see you again.
So we ended up having sex.
Wow, you're such a great date.
He was so tall and long. Like, he didn't even fit in my bed.
Just such a great date.
And so the next morning, I woke up and I was just like, is this the last time I'm going to see you? And he was like, no.
Was it the last time you seen him?
No.
Okay.
So it wasn't the last time I saw him, but I ended up actually breaking it off with him because
your standards were really low from the first date. You kind of fucked yourself up on the first day. I would have let you slide paying for the food
from the beginning.
Yeah, you had to do either or.
Very low.
Either pay, like I wouldn't pay for shit. But if you're in that position,
I mean,
either
I did.
either fuck them.
I had a good day at Olive Garden. I was feeling myself. I made.
You can't pay for it and give him pussy. You got to do either or.
I didn't know my worth.
You know,
I didn't know my worth.
You played male and female that day. You paid for it and gave him pussy?
And I didn't know my worth. I did not know my worth. My mother didn't tell me what I was supposed to do in these kind of times. So I went along with it. Needless to say, we ended up breaking up because he had went to Dallas one day. Mind you, it had been like 3 weeks. So,
and the relationship went fast.
The relationship was fast.
It starts fast and ends fast. I did that with some niggas like...
Day 3, he was just like, we together.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, cool. So I'm staying at his house. He's staying there with me.
But mind you, this in 15 days in, y'all act like an old married couple. Will you be having them? I've had a few relationships like that. That right when you get on, you don't. When you come out the little things,
yeah,
like
and
pow, yeah,
yeah,
When you do that,
that's exactly
after like a month, you be thinking y'all been in a relationship for 2 years.
We didn't do a month. We did 3 weeks.
Yeah, and it felt like 4 years.
And I remember he called me while I was at work, and at the time I had a BlackBerry. I had the BlackBerry Bulb.
Come on, Blackberries.
And
did they discontinue Blackberries?
Yes, they did.
Oh, okay.
And I remember he texted me and he said, "Babe, where are you?" I said, "I'm at work." And he is like, "Babe, I was arrested last night and they towed my car. I need some money." That was the last time I talked to him. I said, "I can't do this. I'm done."
Well, I'm really happy that was a learning experience for you. For future references, you can't pay and give your body. you preferably just give your body. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely give your body before you give up your money.
Give up your body before you give up your money. That is the lesson learned.
Let's just establish that right now. You give up your body.
I don't know how good that advice is, but I take it my damn self.
I will take it. I will take it.
Listen,
give up your body before you give up because you can always rejuvenate your pussy.
Listen,
you can't rejuvenate your wallet with the money that you spend on the
I'm not swiping a Wells Fargo for my nigga. Like that ain't happening. Now, will I bust it open?
Cool.
Maybe.
For a good cocktail, with a good cocktail in my
system? Do I do a little something strange for a little change?
Maybe.
Who's to say? Who's to say not?
Maybe.
Who's debating this? I don't know.
I'm not.
But what I won't do on a date is pay for it and give some pussy.
And that's what
he's paying for the date to give my pussy. Like,
but that was it was a learning experience. I was about maybe 25.
Tough.
So,
girl, at 25, girl, I wasn't playing no game, girl.
25, 26. I had just moved back from Dallas, so I was a little damaged. I was a little weak. I was vulnerable. I needed love. I needed a hug, and he was there. And
you paid for the food.
But needless to say, that has fallen off my credit, so it doesn't even count anymore.
Listen, everything falls off my credit. I'll sleep with you today. Tomorrow you're off. I don't even play that shit. Don't ask me no body count. That shit's stupid.
Yes. So, but yeah, that was one of those dates where it was the first date. I paid for it. I gave him some pussy.
I mean, I did sleep with this guy. I had graduated from FAM by this time. I was in grad school, but I felt grown because I had already graduated. Yeah. And I met this guy. He was playing Jesus Christ. I met this guy. I was a little hurt and vulnerable too. And so the prior guy was actually at the time in the NBA. And so I met this other guy. He was playing basketball, but for college. And I slept with him. But the issue wasn't even that I slept with him the first night. The issue was that I had to leave a dorm as grown as I was. I hadn't stayed in a dorm since 2004, 2005. We are smooth in 2010 11. And I go from dating this one guy to being in some nigga's dorm. That was the problem. And it was like the 4-4 dorms.
Oh, no.
And then I had like my phone died, so my mama thought I was missing. I told that story how she ended up calling the police and trying to file a missing persons report. So I'm coming home in like my whole clothes, and she called my grandma, and I had to call my grandma back and tell my grandma I wasn't missing. And my grandma was like, I'm not worried about what no 25-year-old woman is doing at night. And I'm like, basically my grandma called me a slut. It was just a whole lot. So, you know, listen. Do what y'all want to do on y'all first dates. Just don't pay for it and sleep with him.
Don't, yeah. Then figure out
I say that all that to say, no, don't even figure out what you want.
Just don't pay for it.
Don't pay for it.
Just don't pay for it.
I don't know what you gonna do, but don't pay for it. That should be the lesson.
Yes, that should be.
Don't
be like me.
Be better than her.
Be better than me. Don't pay for the meal at Cheddar's and go give up some pussy over a smeared off vodka bottle.
Jesus
don't do it.
Christ.
Just don't do it.
Smart off. Fuck her.
And it's so funny because, I mean, that nigga was just like, he was just like,
Did he have like a long, thin penis?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he didn't. It was actually, like, it was perfect. Everything was perfect. His body was perfect.
With the exception of you paying for it.
He was tall. But the nigga was always asking me for money.
Girl, because he probably played overseas 1 year and never made it back. That happens a lot. I know.
Because you know what? That does make sense because he said he was a promoter.
I know a lot of people who've because people be so busy trying to get these athletes. They be getting these guys who played like 1 or 2 years overseas. They came from overseas.
Stayed in a training something.
They always do. They always get a foreign car. And they ain't got nothing to show for it. I know about 2 or 3. I know 2 or 3 people. I know 2 or 3 people who have gotten balcony. Y'all better. And then the thing is, y'all listen to my girls who looking for to girls bird bitches who
fellow bird bitches.
Because you know I've been around the profession.
To the fellow birds.
I'm like a retired bird bitch, kind of a little bit. Okay.
Just to the fellow bird.
It depends. But to my fellow bird bitches. Now the internet is very savvy.
Google it.
There is no excuse for some nigga to tell you that he plays overseas and you can't find a team. You can find any team. You can find teams in Abu Dhabi. You can find teams in Puerto Rico. You can find teams in Canada. The league, professional athletes is everywhere, girl. Overseas is 100,000 teams. You can play in Japan. You can play in China. You literally can play in Puerto Rico. I went and visited a nigga who was playing in Puerto Rico one year.
Facts.
And they had a whole team. Granted, they was playing in like a high school gym, but the check is still good. The check was still popping. It was very. The gym was but then when I met like the other basketball wives who didn't, like some of them kind of spoke English, you could just tell like they was like the regular basketball wives here in Puerto Rico. And I was like, oh girl, what's up? Like it was a good time. So listen, but do your Googles, kids. And look, Wikipedia keeps asking his team. Don't ask him when he going back. Listen, basketball players play a bigger portion of the year. Basketball season is long as hell. So for the most part of the year, they should be playing. If that nigga's home all summer and then you going into fall and this nigga still ain't went nowhere, he ain't playing for nobody's team, sis.
Bitch.
Google.
On God. That nigga turned out to be a fucking club promoter.
And they always do that. Like when people be like athletes, because they don't be want to work for nobody. When you done played somewhere for like a year or two, you can't go and get no regular job. So you be trying to flip. They be nickel and diming they damn selves trying to flip their money.
Yep. He ended up being like a club promoter or some shit, because I remember the last
and getting girls who take care of them, because girls be seeing potential. Like, oh girl, because he used to play in the league. Bitch, he ain't playing in the league now. That ain't no potential.
I didn't know,
potential peaks. Sometimes potential peaks, bitch.
I didn't know, girl. I did not know. I didn't know. The only nigga that really, really plays, any nigga that I really talk to, any nigga that I talk to that plays in the league, it's my ex-boyfriend who played for the Mets. That's it. He plays overseas. And I know he plays overseas because from time to time I check to see if he still does.
I do have a couple of guys I check.
And I check for him.
I'm happy to see all you guys are doing well and healthy.
And I'm very happy he's doing well. He's
uninjured. I'm happy you guys are uninjured.
He's uninjured. He's active. He's still playing.
I do
ball.
Google your page sometime to see what I could have had.
You know,
here I am.
I'm very happy for him. And he's about the only nigga that I know that really be playing.
Here I am, YouTubing and podcasting.
And occasionally
bartending. So shout out to you guys. We could have had it all.
Shout out to my boy.
One in particular. We could have had it all, nigga.
Shout out to Toot. I'm not going to say your name. I'm just going to say your nickname. Toot.
Okay. So I don't know what you've learned about first dates, but I would take... Don't pay for it.
Don't pay for it on the first go. Don't pay for it at all. Ever.
Don't ever. And out of common courtesy,
don't
visit the clinic if you get pregnant. But neither here nor there, babies are blessing.
Have a condom. Use a condom.
Y'all need to use a condom on these first date sex. Now for real, for all jokes aside on, the common courtesy thing, the real common courtesy is using a condom.
Yeah, because to wake up and then be like...
And it's no plan. And Plan B, I never had to use a Plan B, knock on wood.
Plan B sucks.
But
Plan B fucking sucks.
Don't do it to y'all.
Especially if you have your period and then you have sex after you have your period and you take a Plan B, your period is going to come again.
So how many times have you taken a Plan B, sis?
I
frequent. I frequent
enough to know what it can do to your body.
I had enough Plan Bs that I'm on actually M. I'm on N.
I mean, I was in a relationship, so I've taken it.
Listen.
So so for the last not this. So
I've never taken a Plan B.
Good for you, and don't ever take one. Don't ever take one. I feel like they ruin your body.
I feel like that. But did you ever hear that story? Florida is so ratchet. But I feel like this was in Florida. But I really, because I feel like I heard this story while I was in Florida. And I feel like it was Tampa, but don't quote me. This girl was pregnant and the guy told her to get an abortion. She wouldn't. He crushed up Plan Bs. And she miscarried. They ended up getting him. He ended up going to jail behind that. He smashed up Plan Bs and put it in her soda. And she legit miscarried this big ass baby. She miscarried a baby. And that's when I knew
that's murder.
That's when I knew Plan Bs was serious business. Cause
they are. I'm dead ass serious. If you finish your period, you have sex, and you take a Plan B, you're gonna start your period again, and it's gonna last for about a week and a half. It's the worst. It's the worst fucking thing ever.
Just use condoms. I'm not against first date sex. Just use condoms. And I don't know what to tell you. I feel like, and this is from experience, I feel like, because people say that people don't have relationships after first date sex. I do feel like the nastier you are and the greater the sex is,
you will have a relationship.
You will have more of a community. I don't want to say relationship because that might not be your ministry. But that might not happen for you. But I do think you can keep the relation, the interaction longer if you go all out versus being timid on the first date sex.
And see me, I'm not.
Watch Love Jones. Love Jones will tell you Darius Love Hall and Nina Mosley was down there getting back to that Maxwell song.
Yeah, I unfortunately, I laid my cards out on the table.
Listen,
and I had to pick my cards back up. But don't pay for a meal with a guy. There's nothing wrong with
when you've been dating for a minute. That first date though, no ma'am. You leave your card in your purse where it's supposed to be. And that big ass bag that you don't put on the table.
This is what you need to do. You need to establish what it is y'all got going on. Once you establish
on a first date,
not on a first date. Once you establish a relationship, whether it be of friends with benefits or whatever, that's when you guys can come to the conclusion hey, I'm gonna pay for this, you pay for that, I pay for this, you pay for that. But before any of that is said, don't pay for shit.
Well, that's really noble of you. I still wouldn't pay for shit. I just listen. I'm out here giving you my vagina. I ain't paying for not a goddamn thing.
I want to let a nigga know you don't run shit over here.
You still don't run shit over here, and I still ain't giving you my money. But The only thing you should have learned from this is don't buy the food on the first date. Say all that to say, don't buy the food.
And there's nothing wrong with Applebee's 2 for $20.
Okay.
It's good.
It is good. Okay.
First date. Hey, we stayed together for about 3 years after that. And then unfortunately that was our spot.
Memories in the corner of my mind.
Now I can never go to Applebee's. That Applebee's, needless to say.
Okay, kids. So this week we have a letter from Moesha's diary. We're gonna name this person Macy. No, we're not. I was about to say Macy Gray. We're gonna name this person Mae Jemison. Mae Jemison was the first African-American female astronaut, and she was the first African-American female to go into space in 1992 on the Endeavour. And let that be clear. She was the first African-American female to go to space in 1992, niggas. Literally, like 92. So just FYI, 92. Jesus Christ. It's just a shame these first still be like yesterday. But anyway, so Mae Jemison says, well, actually Mae Jemison is a guy in this letter, but Mae Jemison says, hey ladies, I'm a guy and I listen to your show. I love the honesty and straight shooting attitude. Women really do talk like men. I never heard you guys mention any boyfriends, so I'm guessing you guys are single. You both are attractive, and I wanted to know, why are you single? If you guys have significant others, or if this question was out of line, I'm sorry. I come in peace. Much love, Mae Jemison. Nigga, sound like you was trying to shoot your shot for a minute.
Who you trying to shoot your shot at, boy?
Right, just shoot your shot straight up. What you do for a living? Okay, no. I still like F-boys, so that's pretty much why I'm single. I know that about myself, therefore I'm actively avoiding mess and drama. Like I know the exact things I like about the men I date are also the problematic things that end my relationships. So because I know I'm still have this slight kind of huge attraction to F-boys, I took a break into getting into something serious. So I just don't try to make stuff into something it's not gonna be. Not that I'm out here like hugging myself alone in bed. I just know.
You know you. I
know me well enough to know what I'm attracted to, and it's problematic.
That's good. That's healthy. That's healthy.
Yeah. So to save Houston from being burned the fuck down, and to save me having to call people and tell them come get me because I done cut up somewhere, let's just all take a break. And I decided that like earlier last year. I was just like, wow, I still really like F-boys. I have not grown out of this phase.
It's okay.
This is terrible. And they're rich F-boys. They're career-driven F-boys. They love their mamas F-boys, but essentially F-boys. So they're nice people to people around us F-boys.
That's okay.
Good siblings. Love Jesus. Still F-boys.
So about a year and a half ago, I was in a situationship for 2 years. And then before that, I was in a situation for 3 years. So I would say in total, 5.5 years, I've been with steady penis. And both of them overlapped each other. And after the last one, I decided that I needed to take a break. Mm-hmm. And I needed to stop. Because I felt like both of them were kind of like one and the same. And I was tired of dating the same guy. So I needed to figure out why I was attracting the same person. And I don't want to attract the same person anymore. I want to attract the person I'm supposed to be with. So I decided not to date. And then last year I dated a little bit. I did like somebody. Mm-hmm. I thought he was cute. I thought he was, I thought he had potential. until he gave me a trigger. And I decided that wasn't somebody that I felt like if I let a particular situation slide, I would have fallen into that same trap and that same pattern of dating. And so I ended that. So after that person, I decided that, okay, no, I got to be like dead ass serious, and I really have to be intentional about who I allow in my space and who I give my time to. And so for me, I really honestly feel like the next person that is my boyfriend, that is the person that I date, is going to be the last person. That's going to be the person I spend the rest of my life with. So I don't want to, I want to be very intentional about who I am interacting with. Now, granted, like, you know, I like speaking to people. I like getting to know people, because I think that with that, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket, and I genuinely want to make the right decision. And I think for me personally, making the right decision is exploring every option that I have, because I don't know if the person that I'm going to end up with is going to be A or B. So I have to explore every option that I have. So with that being said, like, it's just one of those things where I don't want to like leave other people out because of, I think that we're not like compatible. But yeah, that's why I'm saying.
So I guess the cliche is we're working on ourselves.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, that is it.
Shit.
Because I mean, honestly, like, I start thinking about, okay, well, why am I attracting these certain? Because there's a pattern that I have attracted, and I've noticed that. And a lot of the people that I have attracted are people with the same personality types as like my dad. And I don't want a person like my dad. I just don't. I don't. And a lot of the guys that I've dealt with are very much like my father. And I have to understand why the reason why that's like that, because I'm searching for something like my dad, and I have to go back and unbreak these bonds of whatever the fuck I gotta do.
That's childhood trauma.
I have to heal these childhood traumas. And that's real shit. Like, I have to heal these childhood traumas. And I can't heal childhood traumas in a relationship with somebody else. I have to be by myself. And, you know, as much as I really love both of these people, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to be in unhealthy relationships. I don't want to be in a relationship where I feel like I have to walk on eggshells for a person. I don't want to be in a relationship where there's insecurity on their part, or they trying to make me feel like I'm not shit, or not supportive of my dreams and my goals and my hopes and whatever. Like, I don't want that. So I think my dad is like that. I think that, you know, it's important that we heal those type of issues, because we're going to continue to keep on dating the same person. Because both of these people, I'm telling you, dead ass, they were different people, but the same, they were the same person at the same time, which is really weird. But
yeah, I do that too.
Like, I just don't want that. And I don't want to date my father. I don't want to date my grandfather. I don't want to date my stepdad. I want to heal from all of that shit, and I want to be in a happy, healthy relationship. And the only way for me to do that is to really heal. And that's with time and, you know, knowing my triggers, knowing, like, even the last guy that I dated, that one incident made me just turn the fuck off. Like, I was like, I really like this person, but when he did that particular thing, I was like, that's a wrap. Because I don't want nobody thinking that they can treat me any kind of way. Like, you cannot treat me any kind of way. Because I know the type of person I am, and I know the type of person I am when I'm in a relationship. Like, you just not finna treat me like I'm a regular ass bitch. Like, you're not.
Well, I still like fuck boys, so that's that. So you can find me
In conclusion,
I still like F boys. You know, you can find me, NatoyaEbony, on all social media. This is Recovering Party Girls on Facebook and Instagram. It's Party Girls Pod on Twitter. It's also Recovering Party Girls on YouTube. And, you know, once again, thanks to everyone that tags me and Janet Jackson and Jackson 5 Things. I love Janet. Also to the good folks who don't have Tidal and made me make a whole playlist on Apple so I can send you guys the link to my white girl playlist. I did that at 1 a.m. So, you know, I hope you guys enjoy. It came from love.
Amen.
And the black ass Christmas playlist still bops. But, you know, that's that. And you, my dear?
You guys, I am on Instagram, Miss Cool _ in the city. I can't really, I'm not really on Instagram right now because I got a new phone and I got an iPhone, you guys. I switched from a Android to a iOS.
Wow, welcome to heaven.
And
welcome to heaven.
And it's not letting me get into the App Store. So for those of you that know,
let me see.
Okay, yeah, here, check it out.
You couldn't even just silence your phone, so I can't trust you.
So
you got your good iPhone.
So I really don't necessarily know how to work all of the tricks and the trace, but I cannot download my app, so I can't get on Instagram.
How do you have 34,000 fucking emails? Wow.
Spam.
Nigga, you don't put them in a folder?
I don't know how to do it.
Why do you have 34,822 emails? That is making me claustrophobic. Like, I feel like
somebody else told me that I give them anxiety.
That is.
It's neither here nor there. I can't get on Instagram right now, you guys. So, you know, don't not follow me. Don't delete me because I'm not posting. It's because I don't know how to post. I don't know how to do it.
You need to create you an Apple ID.
I do have an Apple ID.
Then
but
why you didn't put the information
because
in?
it keeps saying that it's like giving me this error. I need to take it to the Apple Store. See, and that's why I don't fuck with these things. But you know,
no, just because you don't know what you're doing. But T-Mobile, you tried me in my cracked screen, FYI. But you guys, you know, it's Mariah Carey season. Enjoy your Christmas music. Enjoy Mariah Carey. Enjoy Christmas. We have some great things coming up in 2019 that we can't tell you about, but it'll be here shortly. So you guys just be blessed. It's Mariah Carey season. Be happy. Peace out.